Hey everyone, it's Dr. Mike, and if you're watching this, chances are you or someone you know is battling a sore throat. That scratchy, painful feeling? Yeah, I know it well. It's no fun at all. But don't sweat it, we've got you covered. Today we're going to walk you through proven treatments and remedies to kick that sore throat to the curb. We'll cover everything from simple home remedies to over-the-counter solutions, so you can get back to feeling your best as quickly as possible. First things first, hydration is absolutely vital when you're fighting a sore throat. It's not just about quenching your thirst, it's about giving your body the tools it needs to heal. Think of it like this. Your throat is inflamed, right? That inflammation is a sign that your body is working hard to fight off an infection or irritation. And that inflammation is basically your body's way of fighting off whatever bug is trying to take hold. It's a natural defense mechanism, but it needs support. Now, when you're dehydrated, your body has a harder time doing its job effectively. Dehydration can make the mucus in your throat thicker and more difficult to clear. So, we need to keep those fluids coming. Drinking plenty of water helps thin the mucus, making it easier for your body to expel it. Water is your best friend here, but don't be afraid to mix it up. Sometimes, plain water can get a bit boring, and that's okay. Herbal teas, especially chamomile or peppermint, can be super soothing. They not only hydrate, but also provide a warm, comforting sensation that can ease throat pain. And if you're feeling a little under the weather in general, a warm broth can work wonders. It's hydrating and packed with nutrients that can help you feel better. Remember, we're aiming for consistent hydration throughout the day. It's not enough to just chug a glass of water once in a while. Don't wait until you're parched. Keep a water bottle handy and sip on it regularly. Make it a habit to take small sips throughout the day. Trust me, your throat will thank you. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to support your body's natural healing processes. Listen, I know it's tempting to push through when you're not feeling your best, but trust me on this one. Rest is essential for recovery. It's not just about feeling better in the moment. It's about giving your body the time and space it needs to heal properly. When you're sick, your immune system is working overtime to fight off whatever's got you down. Your body needs all the energy it can get to fight off this bug, and that means giving it a break. Think of it as a temporary pause button on your usual activities. This isn't a sign of weakness. It's a smart strategy to come back stronger. Think of it like this. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. It's not just about resting your mind. It's about physical restoration. Your cells regenerate, your muscles repair, and your brain processes the day's events. It's like a little mechanic working behind the scenes, fixing things up and getting you back in tip-top shape. This is when your body does its most important work, so don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. So make sure you're getting enough sleep. Create a bedtime routine that helps you wind down, whether it's reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing some light stretching. Aim for 7 to 8 hours each night. And don't be afraid to sneak in a nap during the day if you need it. Naps can be incredibly rejuvenating, even if they're just 20, 30 minutes long. And as much as you might want to hit the gym, now's the time to take a break from strenuous activities. Exercise is important, but when you're under the weather, it's better to let your body focus on healing. Your body needs that energy for healing. So grab a cozy blanket, make yourself some tea, and let your body do what it does best, recover. Remember, rest isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for getting back to your best self. Now let's talk about some over-the-counter options that can provide some much-needed relief. Pain relievers like ibuprofen or acetaminophen can be lifesavers when it comes to tackling pain and fever. They work by reducing inflammation, which in turn eases that uncomfortable feeling in your throat. But remember, always follow the dosage instructions on the label. Don't try to tough it out and take more than recommended. It won't make you feel better faster, and it could even be harmful. And if you have any underlying health conditions or you're taking other medications, it's always a good idea to chat with your doctor or pharmacist before starting any new meds, even over-the-counter ones. Throat lozenges, those little lifesavers, can be a godsend when your throat feels like sandpaper. They work by stimulating saliva production, which helps keep your throat lubricated and prevents that dry, scratchy feeling. Plus, many lozenges contain ingredients like menthol or eucalyptus, which have a cooling effect and can help numb the pain. It's like a mini spa treatment for your throat. Now, there are tons of different lozenges out there, so it's really about finding what works best for you. Some people prefer the ones with a strong menthol flavor, while others prefer something milder. This next tip is about as old school as it gets, but trust me, it works. Gargling with warm salt water can do wonders for a sore throat. The warm water helps to soothe irritation, while the salt acts as an antiseptic, helping to kill bacteria that might be hanging around. It's super simple to do too. Just mix about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt into a glass of warm water, not hot, and gargle for about 30 to 60 seconds, then spit it out and repeat a few times a day. You don't want to swallow the salt water, so if you find it too difficult to gargle without swallowing, just stick to sipping on warm water or tea. Honey isn't just delicious, it also has natural antibacterial properties, which means it can help fight off infection. Plus, it coats the throat, providing soothing relief from that scratchy feeling. You can add honey to your tea, warm water, or even just take a spoonful straight up. Just be careful not to give honey to children under the age of 1, as it can pose a risk of infant botulism. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, try a warm milk with honey before bed. It's a classic remedy for a reason. Chapter 7. Humidifier. Breathe easy, soothe your throat. Dry air can be a real pain when you have a sore throat, making that scratchy feeling even worse. That's where a humidifier comes in handy. It adds moisture to the air, which can help soothe your throat and make it easier to breathe. If you don't have a humidifier, don't worry. You can achieve a similar effect by taking a long, steamy shower or bath. Just breathe in that warm, moist air and you'll feel some relief. Chapter 8. Herbal teas, sip, soothe, and relax. We've already touched on the benefits of staying hydrated, but certain herbal teas can be especially helpful for a sore throat. Chamomile tea, for example, has anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce swelling and soothe irritation. Peppermint tea is another great option. It contains menthol, which has a cooling effect and can help numb the throat. Plus, the act of sipping on a warm beverage can be incredibly comforting when you're not feeling your best. And if you're looking for something a little different, licorice root tea has been traditionally used to soothe sore throats. It has a naturally sweet flavor that many people find enjoyable. Chapter 9. Avoid irritants, protect your throat. This one might seem obvious, but it's important to avoid anything that could irritate your throat further. That means steering clear of smoke, whether it's cigarette smoke or secondhand smoke. Smoke is incredibly drying and can make a sore throat feel 1,000,000 times worse. Strong odors, like those from cleaning products or perfumes, can also be irritating. If you have to use these products, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area. And lastly, pay attention to your diet. Spicy foods, acidic fruits, and crunchy snacks can all irritate a sore throat, so it's best to stick to soft, bland foods until you're feeling better. Chapter 10. When to see a doctor. Don't ignore the warning signs. While most sore throats are caused by viral infections and clear up on their own within a week or so, it's important to know when it's time to seek medical attention. Ignoring the warning signs can lead to more serious health issues that could have been prevented with timely intervention. If your sore throat is severe, lasts longer than a week, or is accompanied by other symptoms like difficulty swallowing, it's crucial to take these signs seriously. Fever, swollen glands, and persistent pain are indicators that something more serious might be going on. Additionally, if you notice a rash, it's essential to see a doctor. Rashes can sometimes be a sign of an underlying infection that needs medical treatment. These symptoms could be signs of a more serious condition, such as strep throat, which requires treatment with antibiotics. Strep throat, if left untreated, can lead to complications like rheumatic fever or kidney inflammation. Delaying treatment can lead to complications, so it's always better to err on the side of caution. Early diagnosis and treatment can prevent the condition from worsening and help you recover more quickly. Remember, I'm not a substitute for a medical professional. Always consult with a healthcare provider for any medical concerns. This video is intended for general knowledge and informational purposes only, and does not constitute medical advice. Always seek the guidance of a qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. So, there you have it, your ultimate guide to treating a sore throat. Remember, listen to your body, rest up, stay hydrated, and don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional if you have any concerns. For additional resources and information, be sure to check out the links in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching.